Today I want to show you how the honey house is coming along. Hello, I'm Griff Rees, welcome to Gwynedd Griffith. Here we look at everything beekeeping, farming, countryside living. Now we do reviews as well. Now it is a hot one and there is a little bit of honey coming in. Checked one site today and it is a pleasure to see that honey coming in. Sun is actually out, it's actually over 20 degrees and the bees are working. Perfect weather to wear the Gwynedd Griffith branded Carhartt, which is available on the website if you want a good beekeeping hat. Now, how is this honey house coming along? Well, a lot has happened. The roller door is in place, window, the larch cladding, composite door, and the new roof is on. The fibre cement is off and the insulated roof is on. The ramp has been concreted outside. I can't remember if that was in the previous video, but this ramp is now in. More sewerage work has been done. I'll show you on the side now. But this roller door, I told the guys that this has to be totally bee proof. So they've put more brushes in the door and we've got an extra this brush along the top so nothing can come in around the door, which is crucial. Black window to match the theme we've got going on. Welsh latch and black doors and windows. Now along the side here, in the first video I said I wasn't putting floor drains in. All the bee farmers I knew messaged me and said, Griff, you've got to put floor drains in, you will regret it massively. So there is 3 floor drains and we didn't want anything to block. So Kenneth said we're going to put an inspection chamber there, a little manhole here so we can rod all the way through, and I think underneath here there's a sump, like a underground, that fills up with water to stop the smells and stuff coming in. So we've got 3 units like that now. So every floor drain will have a sump there with water to stop the smells coming back, and then we can rod. If there's ever a blockage, we can rod into the building there, to there, straight round down there, and every floor drain has got one of them. Now, I thought that was quite a good idea. The JCB we were using to mix, or not mix the cement, carry the concrete in. This path, it was just done. Now, I wasn't planning on putting a meter path right around the building, but the food inspector wants a decent clear path around the building, so we thought we'll go with concrete and be done with it. Sheets, there's a flash in there to stop any bugs, birds, bees going up the recess there in, so that is now totally sealed. Another flashing is going to go on here because inside there you will get your finger in and get in the shed. So there's a flashing going in there to block that off. Because that's one thing I've learned over the years. You've got to stop bees and wasps coming in, and they will find every way possible of going in. Now, we've got the white plastic still in place. Not much has happened inside here because we were waiting for the measurements of these doors. There's a double door coming here. Window, there's the windows and the glass. So there's a window going there, a window going there, white double doors that can take a pallet in here. This will be the extracting room. So that side there is honey storage, honey extracting. There will be a window there, a window there, another double door. So this, every bay is going to be identical, and the floor drain, there's one floor drain there, another one in the same place there, and into the extension, which was the extra bay I said we were going to put on, and here it is. Concrete went in Friday, it's now Sunday. Concrete panels right round. You can see we've got insulated panels on the roof, plus we're putting extra insulation in there. So there's 4 inches of rock wool plus 2 inches of sheet, so it's 6 inches of insulation in the roof. Another 2 windows are going there and there. So you've got light coming from the building that way and light coming in the building this way. Now this new bit, this will just be honey bottling. The bottling machine can finally go up. I've got the top of the range Swanty bottling machine in the container, just no room to set it up. That is going to go in here. There's going to be a roller door going here because there is another building, an identical building like this going on the back end, and we can store honey jars in there and we can pallet everything in. The whole idea of this building was we're going to go away from handling stuff all the time. Everything's going to be on pallets, and whether we drive the fork truck in here or a pallet pump, it'll be the pallet pump in here, but certainly there'll be a fork truck driving through the main door into the first bay bringing supers in. But that's where we are. So hopefully Kenneth, the builder, is going to come here this week, start cladding the inside, having the steel worker will come and put the roof on, clad the sides, and we can start thinking about putting a resin floor down now. I can't remember if I said I wasn't going to put resin floor down in the first video, but we've decided we're going to go with resin floor. Off the back of the advice I've had off a few people, resin floor seems to be the best option. Now things are looking pretty good, you know. I'm loving the floor in here. This was a really nice mix, Robert's concrete, and well, there's a nice example of what the floor drain looks like. So there's a plastic mesh that goes in here, and then everything can just be squidgied or hosed down into there, and away we go. And every bay has got that now. So whether we're bottling honey, say a bucket tips or something, then we can wash it off. In the extracting room, there'll be a lot of mess in here when we're extracting. So we can just hose the water into the drain, and then into the first bay, which is here. The floor will get sticky with all the supers in storage. I mean, we get a few thousand supers in here, at least 2,000 supers in this area. If we were to stack them that high, I got nowhere near that much supers. But, you know, we're building this for the future. Who knows how much we're going to grow in the next coming years. We may get opportunities to buy other honey farms as well and continue to grow like that, or keep expanding. We're definitely expanding this winter. We're going to move probably 100 more hives into Pembrokeshire to get more bees there and focus a little bit on that, because Cardigan, we got enough bees there. Carmarthenshire, we got enough bees, but not that much in Pembrokeshire. We're going to go in there and bring the numbers up there. But that's it. That's how the honey house is coming along. Nice ramp there. 10-foot ramp, so when the fork truck drives in there, you won't even notice there's a raise. But that is it. I can't think of anything else to show you how this is developing, but it is coming on good. Inside now, I reckon another 2 weeks worth of work and we'll be there ready for resin. And of course, I've got to get my junk out of there as well. We are planning on extracting honey in here this year. 100% storing supers in there. But that's what we're planning. That's where we are. We've got to work out how long that new concrete pad has got to be before we put resin on it. The first 2 bays, that concrete is old. That can be resined up once we've finished. But yeah, that's it for the honey house update. Let me know what you think of it. Do you like it? Would you add anything else? Because a lot of you in the comments said put a flow drain in, and I have listened. So I do look at the comments and I do take advice on. And if enough people say it, then we make it happen. I'm not one of these head stiff people that think I know best. I'm always open to take advice, and the proof in it is there. Now, putting those 3 flow drains in has added a lot of money to the build. Few thousand between the labour, the cost and everything, because we had to hack the concrete out by hand in there, and that did add a fair bit of time, and the sewerage, the manholes and everything. But we are building this for the long term. We are first generation bee farmers, but we will certainly not be the last working out of here. It is a family business, and I'm putting in the work now to, I suppose, protect the honey farm and to just put the work in now so it future-proofs the business for later on. Now, you know, when you look at these older honey farms, they've got much better facilities, honey factories, honey houses than what I've got, but they've got several decades of investment going into it. We are now putting that work in here. So that's it for this video. See you in the next one.